Hello there. It is another day of social media training. I'm excited to share with you. This was day 2 of our 90-day run in our social media accelerator. And so if you remember, if you're on last time, if you watched my first opening video, we learned about the 5 activities to do on social media daily to grow your business. They all start with the letter C, and they are commenting, creating content, connecting, converting, and celebrating. So today specifically, we learned about the first two, commenting and creating content, and it was mostly on commenting. So, but I learned so much, and so this is great. I'm excited to share with you all today. So, the thing, Fraser Brooks was our trainer, and he said that to get love, give love. In other words, to get love and engagement and looks on your social media, give love, support other people's posts. And like I also mentioned yesterday, and he repeated today, set a timer, give yourself at least 10 to 15 minutes or 5 to 10, 15 minutes a day and do something with focus as far as commenting. And he made a joke like, if you get a message that somebody wants to enroll, stay focused on the one thing until you're done and then go enroll that person, which actually spoke to me because yesterday I had that happen. I was getting my daughter to basketball practice and I got a message of somebody ready to enroll. And so I went back and forth in my head. And so I managed it. I stayed present with my daughter, but then as soon as I could, I switched over and got her started with a wellness pack. So excited for her. But he said that in that context, of course, the best present you can ever give your loved ones or your family is your time. And so be present where you are. But when you're doing a specific task, focus on just doing that task and don't get distracted. And that includes commenting. So when it comes to commenting and it comes to those 5, 10, 15 minutes that you're going to spend commenting, he says, know exactly where to comment. And when I first learned about this, I did this. I went to open social media and kind of scrolled and commented on friends' things, which is fine, which is great. But being more productive with your time is important. So he recommends specifically going into these 3 places to comment regularly. First is in Facebook groups. Second is on Instagram pages. And third is with hot prospects. So quickly, here's what that means. He says for Facebook groups, go in and find, or I think what I realize I'm already in a lot of great groups. I'm just gonna use them and add value this way, but go find 10 to 20 Facebook groups that match your business, your brand, your interests, your product. It's about you or the things that you offer with your business, and go comment and add value. So this could be, for me, it might be wellness groups, or I'm a part of a group of married to Italian groups like I am, or I'm also in a group for like tall women because I'm 6 feet tall. If you haven't met me in person, that's something that stands out. I'm a mom of twins. So a lot of these are groups I'm already in, or natural products. I'm very much into natural holistic wellness. So, and I participate in some of them, but now I'm excited to have a strategy to participate intentionally. So he recommends go into these groups, 10 to 20, and then he uses an acronym EVO, and he says when you comment, try to encourage, give value, or an opinion. So encouragement. So sometimes going into saying, hey, that's great, that's awesome, is fine, but really give an encouragement like, oh, like I really appreciated how you did this. This looks great, or congratulations. Be the person who's positive in people's lives. Adding value. If people are asking questions, give a sincere answer. Like if they're saying, hey, who's read this book, instead of just saying, oh yeah, I read it, just say, oh, I read that book and I really loved the author's point in the first chapter about this specific skill, because that not only provides value, but that allows you to stand out. Because the goal in all this is for someone to see you and see who you are and the value you create, and from that lead to them to your profile page and have them find value there that we're creating consistently and want to turn into a follower or to subscribe or to friend request you. Okay, so EVO, encouragement, value, and opinion is the third one. And the opinion can be your own. If somebody's asking for an opinion, give one. Again, the goal is to get them to follow you, friend you, or make a profile, and allow your content there to speak. So the second place he mentioned, or actually before they get to the second one kind of big picture idea he shared is that when you're commenting and creating content, don't be afraid to lose some followers in exchange for who are going to be your raving fans. Because sometimes, and I'm definitely guilty of this, we might hold back on some of our strong opinions or the way that we feel about things because we're afraid of how it's going to rub people the wrong way. We don't want to put energy into, certain kinds of conversations. But in reality, the more that we show up as our authentic self and express ourselves, we find there's actually other people who like how we present that idea or show up in life or share our ideas. And so don't be afraid to lose followers by being yourself and finding your actual raving fans. Okay. He also said, if you're building an online business, you need to be on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll admit I'm not on the third yet, but might be close because I am coachable, and we'll see how this goes. But Facebook and Instagram, you can find me there for sure. Okay. So here is the second one. So I said the first place to comment is Facebook groups. The second place is on Instagram pages. So look for people who are in a similar interest group or similar business or similar idea, personal development as you, and go find leaders in that space and comment on their posts, which not only shows you support them, but other people who follow can find you. Maybe you can connect there as well. So comment on their pages. He says, find about 10 to 20 people who also have your ideal customer base or follower base, and just start interacting in that network so that you can engage with them. Okay. And then the third one is hot prospects. So when you're commenting, again, these places are Facebook pages, Instagram pages, and hot prospects. So hot prospects are, keep a list. He recommends of people who, you're really interested in working with, or they're really interested in working with you. Maybe they're on the fence. You really want to nurture that relationship. So have a list of those people and go to their pages, their groups, wherever they are showing up regularly, comment, support their content so that you are showing up. And that way, they can realize, oh, this person really supports me. So that's great. So that's all about commenting. Next is about creating content. And in reality, he didn't provide a lot of training on this today. He said in the days ahead, we'll go into more specific training like reels and specific type of posts. But he says, if you struggle to post on your personal feed, start in groups. The challenge is, and not everyone can see that, ideally you want to be on public. And I have the opposite challenge. I post a lot on my personal pages, but I don't go in groups a lot, but now I'm going to change that. So he said creating a question is an easy way to make a post. And in fact, that was our daily dare for today. So if you remember from last time, we have our daily activities that we are supposed to do, which are those C's: commenting, creating content, connecting, converting, and celebrating. And then additionally, we get the dare. So the dare was a specific post that he wants us to do, is to make a post. It can be a picture or a video or a reel or whatever we want it to be that includes our 3 top goals for the year of 2023. And ask that in this post for your followers to engage. So since you're here on my live on YouTube, I'm going to give you all 8 of my goals if you're curious. I'm not sure which 3 I'm going to pick for my static post. That'll be on the other platforms. But and I'll also ask you, if you're watching this, please engage. Share with me what's one of your goals in the comments below. And he says, and then go do this on yours. Make a post of your 3 top for the year and ask your followers to share one of theirs. And then once they do that, that's your opportunity to engage in a conversation with them. Like, oh, that's a great goal. Do you have a plan to accelerate that? What are your ideas? And if it happens to be in an area where you can support them, then in private message, you could all say, hey, I think I might have something that can help you accelerate that goal. Would you be open to taking a look at what I might be able to offer you? So that's great. So here, just as a fun bonus, are my goals I've been working on for the year. So one is to grow my network marketing business to a point that is going to cover the high school tuition. My girls go to private school now, or my oldest is about to hit high school. So and in reality, my current income will cover it, but I also want to continue to cover a lot of the extra, travel and fun and extra products that I love to buy. And so I have a level of my income I want to grow to, also to create an additional income from investment streams of income and or a branding platform. So stay tuned for more from that. Third goal is to grow current friendships and create new friendships with intentional coffees. I mean, this has been a goal of mine. I continue. It's like a habit goal. It just keeps me intentional and reaching out to people who are friends, maybe connected to my business or maybe not. It's been really rewarding. Fourth is to nurture my gifts and experiences and for God's will and to see where they are at. So I had a friend actually just last week challenge me over coffee with ideas about how, God uses the challenging times in our life to create a story to share with other people. And where I'd always known that it was a little bit different perspective than usual. And I realized I had the opportunity to really focus in on how God might be calling me to use my story or my situation or things that we've been through as a family to help others in new ways. So open to that. I'm going to follow that. 10 pounds. I maintained a little lower 140, so not a problem with my nutrition products at all. I'm really excited for that one. I'm already on the way there. It's just more intention and focus. I got to up my cardio, and I'm working out pretty mildly. So I think increasing my workouts is going to do that, as well as increasing my number of intermittent fasting days, which I do already. So excited for that. Styling my home, decluttering a couple spaces and remodeling a couple of rooms. Growing more food for my own. So we did okra this year. So I was really excited for that. And I want to repeat that and try one new fruit or vegetable. I don't know what that will be. If you have a suggestion, let me know. And then intentionally nurture all my family relationships. Just I love them so much. And so I always try to make a point of having, dates with my spouse, dates with my daughters, supporting their interests and goals and being very intentional about that. So anyway, would love to hear one of your goals. Please share it in the comments. And thanks for following along on this 90-day run. So go post on your social media. And if we can support your posts on any other platforms, let us know here in the chat. Thanks.